Let me try. You must keep your feet planted.
Do you need anything else?
I would like to talk to the guards who are protecting the governor.
What are you looking for?
The bullet the guard just shot.
It could be anywhere. You heard him say those guns are unpredictable.
3 people shoot from the other side of the wall, and they all strike the governor. There it is.
How do we know this bullet is the one he just shot, and not one from the other day?
This is the one I shot. This is the one I just found. Identical. These are the ones I found earlier next to the bloodstains. Not the same size.
You think it wasn't an accident?
The guards were sent with the gold envoy to the capital.
Great portrait, isn't it? My parents. Handsome couple, don't you think?
I see your health is improving.
Yes, as I told you. It was just a foolish accident.
Some things indicate otherwise.
Oh, come. I mean, why would anyone want to harm me?
I'm convinced it was a conspiracy. Today they missed. Tomorrow they may not.
Where'd you get all this nonsense?
What your guard said made no sense. And the bullets they use are not like those at the crime scene. Then, your bodyguards disappeared before I could talk to them.
My dear boy, you're beginning to tire me. I mean, you're worse than my jester. These are my best men. I sent them with the gold envoy, like I do every month.
If they are your best men, why part from them now?
Well, why not?
Because someone has killed the Duke of Santa Fe and the Count of Jaramillo.
For heaven's sake. Well, jump, juggle, do something, anything!
They were butchered like dogs. They carved gruesome letters on their chests.
Shh. Why have I not been informed of this?
I was trying to tell you the other day.
It's scandalous. Why have the widows not come to me?
I think they're afraid.
Afraid? Citizens of such prominence should have nothing to fear. That's why I brought you all the way from that godforsaken city. Someone with an objective eye. So clean up this mess or face the consequences.
I'm being stopped by a wall of silence. The widows pretend nothing has happened. Even Friar Anselmo is...
Friar Anselmo? Oh. Take me to my bed.
4 are dead already, and 2 of them were part of us. We cannot afford to wait any longer.
And that bothersome sheriff is asking very annoying questions.
And what if one day that good-for-nothing sheriff finds the list? Then what?
He could figure it all out. The secret could be exposed, could destroy everyone.
If you will do nothing about it, then we will have to.
Just what would you do?
Would you be willing to stain your princely little hands?
None of you have the courage to see this business through.
So much at stake, and yet you tremble like chickens before a fox.
What do we do about the others on the list? They're terrified. Who knows what they'll do to protect themselves?
Wouldn't it be better to alert them of what's truly going on?
What do you care whether others live or die? You want to share the spoils? No one outside this room knows who the bloodshed is directed at. They only know what I tell them. In their eyes, I am completely baffled by events, and only know that everything is related to the lists, which puts the fear of God into them. It makes those stupid villagers our unsuspecting allies. It makes them help us clean up the mess. Who keeps them silent?
Where have you been? Where's my hot chocolate?
This was delivered by a messenger. A strange-looking child.
Duchess Santa Fe. The letter R.
Where is it? Damn! It isn't here. Come on, get them out of here. Get these bodies out of here now. Clean up all the blood. Everything. You called for me, my lord.
Yes. Lovely morning, don't you think?
Beautiful.
Sit.
Why do you ask, sir?
Why shouldn't I? You didn't wake up in the middle of the night, did you?
Why would I?
If you have a clear conscience, you sleep like a child. Isn't that so? How many years have you been working for me?
3.
How many times have you saved my life? 2, 3?
It is an honor to
How
be...
many?
At least 4.
Well, I'm going to grant you an opportunity to save your own life. I believe you were looking for this.
I don't know what that is.
I saw you searching the bodies. I heard you giving the orders. I have other means to make you talk.
Please, don't ask anymore. For my sake. For our sake.
Maybe these names will refresh your memory. Francisco Orosol, Levi Bentoroba.
Where are you going?
Are you ready to talk? Sancho! Javier! Arrest him. Arrest him! For God's sake, surrender!
Why is he so sad? Did someone hurt him?
Leave your father alone.
Shh. It's all right. Santiago, Alejandra, a good friend of mine, has died.
Did he die like the others? Did someone cut his head and arms off?
Stop it.
No, my precious. No one killed him.
Then, silly. It's obvious. He was ill.
No, he wasn't ill. He chose to die.
Can someone choose to die just like that? I don't understand.
It's late. Time for bed.
Just a few minutes more.
I'm not hungry. Get my room ready. Rui. Life must go on.
How dark must a secret be for a man to kill himself rather than speak?
It means he fears something more than death.
What can someone fear more than death?
So many things.
Are these worth dying for? Have you seen these before? People don't die like this for nothing.
There are some mysteries that should not be uncovered.
My duty is to find the truth.
Your duty is to protect your family.
You too. Tell me what you know.
Stop searching. The devil may appear in your path.
It's too late. The devil has already awakened in me. Not even Friar Anselmo can stop me now.
Stop blaming Friar Anselmo.
Then who should I blame? Please, help me.
My dear child, if I knew anything, I would tell you.
Then why the riddles?
I'm old. I've seen a lot of evil in my days. Can you forgive me?
What was that all about?
I was trying to figure out what could someone fear more than death.
Obvious. Death and pain to their family.
What are you doing here? You are not welcome.
Your manners. Ask him in.
Graciela, our duty is to find the truth. If he had told me everything, nothing would have happened.
My God, you cannot be that simple.
Please forgive her. She's understandably upset.
Of course.
Would you like to join us? We were eating. One thing I miss from my childhood is good ham. Do you mind if I eat some?
Please do.
What can I do for you?
What was your son afraid of?
I don't understand.
Has the Inquisition anything against you?
Absolutely not.
Against him?
Of course not. He was the perfect Christian.
Well, he obviously had something to hide.
I have nothing to tell you.
Just like your son. Taking your secret to the grave.
I'm surprised. You're threatening me.
No, I just would like to know what could be worse than death.
Many things.
That's what my mother said. But I think my wife was right. The only thing worse than death is death and pain to your family. I'm convinced he killed himself to protect you. You told me the thing you missed the most from your childhood was the ham. No, don't. I've understood.
Are you going to denounce us?
You have 2 days to leave the province.
Thank you, Dunru.
What sins have you committed?
I granted pardon to a family of heretics.
What are you talking about?
What is my true duty? To be a sheriff or a Christian?
Both are the same duty.
It isn't as clear to me. As sheriff, I must protect law-abiding citizens and punish criminals.
As a Christian, you must denounce those who break the laws of our faith.
Even if they haven't committed a crime.
Heresy is a crime before God, before the church, and before society.
What if these heretics go to church, pay their alms, contribute to our community, their only crime being their roots?
Who are you talking about? You must tell me if you have discovered the rest of heathens.
What are we supposed to do with them?
Be ruthless. Heresy tarnishes everything. Tell me their names. It is your duty.
Good night, Father.
Why aren't you sleeping?
I discovered why Donoso was afraid to talk.
You don't trust me.
Him and his family are of Jewish blood.
How do you know?
Donoso's father prepared a ham dish. He ate everything but the ham. You know Jewish people's regulation against eating pork.
Did you talk to the priest? What did he tell you?
That a murderer of heretics would be rewarded in heaven.
He's right. Heresy is the worst of sins.
Worse than murder?
Without a doubt.
My duty is to society, not to the church.
How can you separate one from the other? Let's sleep. We'll talk tomorrow to the priest. It will clear your heart and soul.
You sleep. I'll take a walk.
How can I cheer you up, huh?
Have a drink with me.
Oh, no, my wife doesn't like... What the hell? That's tough. Losing your friend like that. Who would have ever guessed?
You think I'm a good sheriff?
You remember when we were children? You were accused of stealing a gold coin. They belted you, yet you didn't squeal. You took the punishment to protect me. To my best friend. The best sheriff the village has ever had. And my best customer.
No. Friendship is more healing than wine.
Canto Vallegos and Salvatierra.
What do you want, Count Vallegos?
It's not me. It's the name of the owner of the necklace. If I were here to kill you, I would have done it while you were not looking. Or the other night, when I left you that nice reminder on your neck.
Why haven't you killed me?
No one has ordered me to.
Who ordered you to kill the others?
Why don't we chat more comfortably? Wine.
Is Ryan Selmo behind this?
We can't talk with our throats dry. Have some brandy.
I don't drink with murderers.
I see. You drink with counts, dukes, priests, and other nefarious types. Yet will not drink with a humble, hard-working Hungarian mercenary. At least sit down. Spare me a neck. Your stubborn researcher stepped on too many toes. The other night, I hoped to leave you a lasting impression. That would stop you, but nothing seems to be enough. If I were in your shoes, I would desist.
I could have you arrested and tortured.
Yes, but first, you would have to catch me. Second, I would die before saying a word. Not to protect anyone, but because if I would talk, I would be killed anyway. And by far more brutal means than you could dream of. And last but not least, it still wouldn't do any good. I am just a mercenary, hired job by job. Whoever is behind this would simply hire someone else. Delicious.
Why the cruelty?
We all have our unique way of expressing ourselves. Some paint, some compose, others. It was indeed a pleasure.
What do the letters mean?
I would love to take credit for that great detail, but must admit, I was simply ordered to do as told. Before I forget, you have annoyed too many people. You should check on your family.
Isabel!
You can pick up the money this afternoon.
What money?
Half of the estate of these heretics. It's your revolt for denouncing them.
I did not denounce anyone.
All families were like yours. We would soon be rid of every hidden criminal.
What will happen to them?
That's Friar Anselmo's business.
Your soul is free of sin. I did my duty in the name of the entire family.
This is just a taste. Where is it? Perhaps this would be more convincing.
Release them!
How dare you interrupt the sacred business of the Inquisition?
Let me go! You murdered her!
Please escort our dear sheriff from the chamber. Will you walk out with him, Father? Let's see if you'll be a little more willing to let me know where the list is.
We need to talk.
You don't need to leave. Weren't you here to talk? So talk.
Do you recognize any name?
No.
You're lying. I know it has something to do with your husband's death and with
Is that why you're really here? It was very difficult for me when you went away to Salamanca.
Carmen, people are dying over this.
You broke my heart.
I broke. You were engaged a week after I was sent away. Why are we talking about this?
You didn't even say goodbye. Such a passionate romance, and not one word.
You broke our engagement. Wouldn't return my letters. Stop playing stupid games.
What happened to you?
Nothing. What do you think you're doing?
Be still.
What's in this list?
You spy on me while I bathe in the forest. You storm into my house, my bedroom.
Tell me.
You spend years looking at me with longing and desire. Yet when I finally open myself to you, you push me away. All those years of forbidden desire, of yearning and stares, were they a lie? Why are you toying with my heart?
No! Enough!
Don't do that! Stop!
What's this key for? You know where I found this one? On the Duchess' body. Could it have anything to do with her death? What do these keys open? Thou shalt leave the city that saw you be born, and never look back, lest thou wish to be consumed by the fire of the Gentile enemy. But thou shalt keep the key to your home, so you may return should the Messiah come among us and restore the faith. What is this?
That is just a meaningless saying my father used to say.
Why would it read, should the Messiah come, and not should he come again? This key doesn't open any door in this palace or the entire province.
Why would I keep such a key?
As a keepsake of the beautiful house you were forced to abandon. To avoid being consumed by the fire of the Gentile enemy.
What are you talking about?
I know now why you're hiding your husband's death. Why you fear Friar Anselmo. The priest told me a murderer of heretics would be rewarded in heaven. If I were you, I would do exactly what you're doing.
You have come bad.
What city are you from? What synagogue did your family attend?
What do you want from me? Money? My palace?
Just the truth!
You're calling me a heretic. You're pushing me into the jaws of hell.
I don't care if you change your sheets on Fridays. If you don't eat flesh.